a girl encounters a mysterious old woman who keeps following her, as if she wants to tell Ruby something. However, when Ruby approaches her, the old woman starts to back away continuously. With no choice, Ruby turns and walks away. After walking for a while, she finds that the old woman has reappeared at the spot where she was just standing. Ruby starts to quicken her pace, trying to shake her off, but the next moment, the old woman suddenly appears in front of her. Just as Ruby is feeling incredulous about this, a mountaineer suddenly shows up. Ruby decides to ask him for help in finding out why the old woman keeps following her. The man readily agrees and strides toward the old woman. However, in the next moment, something strange happens. The old woman says something to him, and he looks at Ruby with a face full of terror before hurriedly leaving. Ruby is also frightened by this. That day, a woman claiming to be from a paranormal research organization finds Ruby. Ruby tells her everything about the old woman, hoping she can help her get rid of this stalker. The woman takes out a smart device but finds that she can't see the old woman's appearance at all. According to the device's measurements, the old woman is exactly 73 yards away from Ruby, which is the farthest distance a human can see. Therefore, they can't make out the old woman's features at all. The woman realizes that the only way to resolve the situation is to capture the old woman. With a command from the woman, her hidden subordinates rush forward. Yet, as they get closer to the old woman, they all stop in their tracks. The woman hears something terrifying through her earpiece and quickly orders a retreat. Ruby is completely overwhelmed by the old woman. However, at this moment, she has no idea that she will soon join forces with the old woman to save the world. One day, Ruby accidentally sees a presidential campaign on TV, and the leading candidate in the polls is an assemblyman named Jack. At that moment, Ruby suddenly remembers what the doctor once told her. In the future, a president named Jack would detonate a nuclear bomb, plunging the world into war again. At that moment, Ruby seems to understand something. The next day, she goes to Jack's office and claims she is there to volunteer. Thus, Ruby successfully infiltrates Jack's team. During the subsequent interviews, she truly feels Jack's enthusiasm for war, as he openly states that if elected president, he will use force to solve some problems. This further convinces Ruby of what the doctor had said. During a rehearsal for one of Jack's speeches, Ruby decides to take action. She quickly walks toward the center of the venue and pulls out her phone to measure the distance between herself and Jack. At that moment, the security personnel notice Ruby's unusual behavior and issue her a stern warning. However, Ruby ignores them and successfully reaches the 73-yard mark. At that moment, the old woman also arrives next to Jack, just as Ruby suspected. Jack, like everyone else before him, is scared and turns to run. He then suddenly announces his withdrawal from the campaign. At that moment, Ruby reveals a knowing smile.